Don't fix others. That's the message most people don't want to hear, especially as we grow older and feel responsible for the people we love. We think helping means controlling, correcting, advising, and pushing. But real support doesn't come from trying to change someone else. It comes from becoming strong, healthy, energetic, and inspired within yourself so others feel empowered just by being around you. When you take care of your body and mind, you send a message without saying a word that aging does not mean slowing down or giving up. It means stepping into wisdom with vitality. True support begins when we stop believing that helping means fixing, correcting, or controlling the people around us. As we grow older, this urge often becomes stronger because experience gives us confidence and love gives us concern. We want our children, partners, friends, and even strangers to avoid mistakes, stay healthy, and live better lives. But the truth is that no one feels empowered when they feel managed. Control creates resistance, while example creates inspiration. When seniors focus on improving themselves instead of trying to change others, they unlock a deeper and more respectful form of influence. Self-care is not selfish, it is leadership. When an older adult chooses to eat better, move their body gently, manage stress, and protect their peace, they silently communicate that life still matters and growth never stops. People notice energy before they hear advice. They notice calm before they listen to instructions. When your actions reflect balance and vitality, others become curious rather than defensive. They begin to ask questions instead of pushing back. This is how change spreads naturally without arguments or pressure. Trying to fix others often comes from fear. Fear that someone will suffer, fail, or decline if we do not intervene. But fear-based support drains both sides. It creates tension, exhaustion, and emotional distance. True support trusts that every individual has their own timing and journey. Seniors who embrace this understanding free themselves from unnecessary stress and guilt. They conserve their energy for what truly matters, their own health, happiness, and presence. When you invest in yourself, your confidence grows. Confidence is not loud or forceful, it is steady and grounded. It shows in posture, voice, patience, and decision-making. A senior who walks regularly, eats mindfully, rests well, and stays mentally engaged radiates assurance. That assurance reassures others without words. It says, I am okay, I am capable, and life is still rich. This kind of message cannot be delivered through advice alone. Supporting without controlling also strengthens relationships. People feel respected when they are allowed to make their own choices. Respect builds trust, and trust opens the door for real connection. Instead of lectures, there are conversations. Instead of resistance, there is openness. Seniors who shift from fixing and modeling often find that their relationships become warmer, lighter, and more honest. They are seen not as authority figures to rebel against, but as examples to learn from. The greatest gift you can offer is not your instructions, it is your state of being. When you choose peace over pressure, growth over judgment, and consistency over criticism, you become a living reminder that aging can be strong, graceful, and purposeful. Your health becomes your message, your habits become your guidance, and your life becomes the proof that change happens best when it is inspired, not forced. Simple, mindful nutrition has the power to restore energy, clarity, and strength at any age, especially in later years when the body becomes more sensitive to what it receives. Food is not just something to fill the stomach, it is information for the body. Every meal sends signals that either support healing or increase strain. For seniors, choosing nourishment over habit can gently reverse fatigue, stiffness, and discomfort without the need for drastic changes or complicated rules. As we age, the body no longer responds well to excess. Heavy, processed foods drain energy because the digestive system has to work harder to break them down. Mindful eating means selecting foods that are easy to digest and rich in natural nutrients. Fresh vegetables, seasonal fruits, whole grains, healthy fats, and clean sources of protein give the body exactly what it needs to function smoothly. When meals are lighter and cleaner, energy that was once used for digestion becomes available for movement, focus, and joy. Portion awareness plays a powerful role in senior health. Eating smaller amounts more slowly allows the body to recognize fullness before discomfort appears. This simple shift can reduce bloating, support heart health, and improve blood sugar balance. Mindful nutrition is not about restriction or denial. It is about respect for the body's changing needs. When seniors stop eating out of routine and start eating with awareness, they often feel better within days, Hydration is another quiet but essential part of nutrition. Many older adults experience fatigue, headaches, or joint pain simply because they are not drinking enough water. Proper hydration supports circulation, digestion, and mental sharpness. Choosing water, herbal teas, or natural fluids instead of sugary or artificial drinks keeps the body clean and responsive. This small habit alone can make a noticeable difference in daily energy levels. Mindful nutrition also involves paying attention to how food makes you feel. The body speaks clearly when given the chance. Certain foods may increase stiffness, heaviness, or discomfort, while others leave you feeling light and alert. Seniors who listen to these signals gain control over their well-being without relying on external rules or trends. This self-awareness builds confidence and independence around food choices. Perhaps the most important aspect of mindful nutrition is the mindset around eating. Meals are not moments of guilt or anxiety, they are opportunities to care for yourself. Eating calmly, without distractions, and with gratitude improves digestion and satisfaction. When seniors treat food as an ally rather than an enemy, their relationship with eating becomes peaceful and supportive. Restoring energy through nutrition does not require perfection. It requires consistency and kindness toward the body. Each nourishing choice builds momentum, and over time, these choices create strength, resilience, and vitality. When seniors fuel themselves with intention and simplicity, they naturally feel more alive, capable, and in tune with their bodies again. Gentle daily movement is one of the most powerful ways seniors can maintain strength, flexibility, and confidence without putting unnecessary strain on the body. Movement is not about intensity or competition. It is about reminding the body that it is still needed and capable. When the body moves regularly, even in simple ways, it responds with better circulation, stronger muscles, and improved balance. This creates a sense of stability that carries into every part of life. Many older adults avoid movement because they associate exercise with pain or exhaustion. But gentle movement works with the body instead of against it. Walking at a comfortable pace, stretching upon waking, light resistance using body weight, or seated exercises can activate muscles safely. These small actions prevent stiffness and keep joints lubricated, making everyday tasks like standing, bending, and reaching easier and less intimidating. Consistency matters more than duration. A few minutes of movement each day can be more effective than long sessions done irregularly. Daily motion trains the body to stay adaptable. Muscles remember what they are asked to do, and when they are used regularly, they remain supportive rather than weakening over time. This reduces the risk of falls and injuries, which is a major concern for seniors. Movement also strengthens confidence. Each step taken, each stretch completed, reinforces the belief that the body can still respond and improve. This mental shift is just as important as the physical benefits. When seniors move with intention, fear begins to fade. The body no longer feels fragile or unpredictable. Instead, it feels reliable and responsive. Gentle exercise also supports heart health and breathing. Walking and light movement improve circulation, ensuring oxygen and nutrients reach every cell. This helps reduce fatigue and supports mental clarity. The brain thrives on movement, and regular physical activity has been shown to support memory, mood, and emotional balance. Seniors who move regularly often feel more alert, optimistic, and emotionally stable. Balance and coordination improve naturally through daily movement. Simple practices like standing on one foot while holding a chair, slow controlled steps, or gentle stretches train the nervous system to respond more effectively. This creates a sense of control and security in the body. When balance improves, confidence grows and independence is preserved. Movement also reconnects seniors with their bodies. It creates awareness of posture, breathing, and physical sensations. This awareness encourages better self-care choices and helps seniors recognize limits without fear. Gentle movement becomes a form of communication between the body and mind. The goal of movement is not to push, but to participate in life fully. Each motion, no matter how small, is a statement that the body is still alive and adaptable. When seniors choose to move daily with patience and purpose, they build strength that supports freedom, dignity, and confidence as the years continue to unfold. Lifestyle habits shape how the body ages far more than most people realize, and for seniors, small daily choices can determine whether life feels heavy or energized. Youthfulness is not stored in the muscles alone. It lives in routines, rhythms, and the way each day is approached. When sleep, connection, and mental stimulation are treated as priorities rather than afterthoughts, the body and mind begin to respond with renewed vitality. Quality rest is one of the most underestimated tools for healthy aging. Sleeping at consistent times allows the body to repair tissues, balance hormones, and strengthen the immune system. Many seniors sacrifice sleep due to worry, irregular routines, or excessive screen time, not realizing that fatigue quietly affects mood, memory, and physical strength. Creating a calm nighttime routine, limiting stimulation before bed, and honoring rest as necessary rather than optional restores energy in ways no supplement can. Connection is equally essential. Human beings are not designed to age in isolation. Regular conversations, shared laughter, and meaningful relationships protect emotional health and slow cognitive decline. Seniors who remain socially engaged often feel more motivated to care for themselves. Connection creates accountability, purpose, and joy. Even simple interactions, phone calls, group activities, or community involvement can reignite a sense of belonging that keeps the spirit young. Mental stimulation plays a critical role in preserving youthfulness. Learning something new, reading, solving puzzles, or developing a hobby keeps the brain flexible and engaged. The brain responds to challenge by forming new pathways regardless of age. When seniors remain curious and open to learning, they resist mental stagnation. This curiosity spills into other areas of life, encouraging movement, better nutrition, and optimism. Daily exposure to natural light and fresh air also supports overall well-being. Sunlight helps regulate sleep patterns and boosts mood, while fresh air improves breathing and circulation. Simple habits like morning walks or sitting outside for a few minutes can reset the nervous system and create a sense of calm. These moments of stillness and presence reduce stress, which is one of the fastest accelerators of aging. Stress management is another pillar of youthful living. Chronic stress tightens the body, clouds the mind, and drains energy. Seniors who learn to slow down, breathe deeply, and let go of unnecessary worry protect their health at a deep level. Relaxation techniques, quiet reflection, or gentle routines help the nervous system feel safe and balanced. Lifestyle is not about perfection, it is about alignment. When daily habits support the body instead of exhausting it, aging becomes more graceful and manageable. Seniors who prioritize rest, connection, learning, and calmness discover that youthfulness is not something lost with time, but something sustained through conscious living choices made each day. A positive mindset is one of the most powerful forces in senior health because the body constantly responds to the thoughts that occupy the mind. Aging does not begin in the muscles or the joints, it begins in belief. When seniors define themselves by limitations, diagnoses, or numbers, the body follows those expectations. But when they choose empowering thoughts, the body responds with strength, resilience, and adaptability. The mind and body are not separate systems. Every thought creates a physical reaction. Optimism reduces stress hormones, supports immune function, and improves emotional balance. Seniors who practice gratitude, self-acceptance, and hope experience more energy and clarity than those who dwell on fear or regret. This does not mean ignoring challenges. It means choosing responses that support healing rather than resistance. Self-talk plays a critical role in shaping experience. Words repeated internally become instructions for the nervous system. When seniors replace phrases like, "I am too old" with "I am still capable," they shift how the body moves and reacts. Confidence grows when the inner dialogue becomes encouraging instead of critical. This confidence makes healthy habits feel natural rather than forced. A positive mindset also allows seniors to inspire others without pressure. When energy is calm and optimistic, people feel drawn rather than judged. Inspiration flows naturally from presence. Instead of giving advice or warning, seniors who embody positivity show what is possible. Their attitude becomes proof that growth does not stop with age. Mindset influences how challenges are interpreted. Pain, setbacks, or slower progress can either become reasons to give up or opportunities to adapt. Seniors who approach obstacles with curiosity and patience maintain emotional stability. This reduces anxiety and keeps motivation alive. Acceptance paired with optimism creates balance, allowing progress without frustration. Purpose strengthens mindset. H. Having a reason to wake up, contribute, or learn keeps the mind forward focused. Purpose does not need to be grand. It can be caring for others, developing a skill, or simply committing to personal well-being. When seniors feel useful and engaged, their mental and emotional health improves dramatically. Presence is another key element of a positive mindset. Living in the moment reduces regret about the past and fear of the future. Simple awareness of breath, movement, and surroundings grounds the nervous system. This sense of presence increases calm and appreciation for daily life. A positive mindset is not about pretending everything is perfect. It is about choosing thoughts that support strength and peace. When seniors believe in their ability to adapt, grow, and enjoy life, their bodies respond with renewed energy. This inner shift becomes visible to others, quietly inspiring hope, confidence, and vitality through example rather than words.